Happy Sunday, Facebook. You know what day it is. Oh, I'm supposed to have like a cooking utensil in my hand right now. It's Cooking with the Carolans every Sunday coming to you live. So today we've got some experimental stuff going on. I'm going to attempt 2 recipes in the time of 1, just to show how fast you can put a recipe or 2 or 3 together on a Sunday afternoon, and you can make enough to last you a couple days. This is my journey on helping people figure out how easy it is to cook from home. Easy, healthy, flavorful. Jeremy and I are to the point now where we do not really eat out a whole lot because we prefer food that we cook at the house. Think about it. You save money. You save, did I say money? You don't eat a bunch of extra fat and calories. You know the things restaurants put in to make your food taste a lot better than your house food, right? There's usually a lot of extra oil, a lot of extra butter, a lot of extra salt. You can get some high quality flavor profiles at your own house just by using fresh ingredients. So today we're doing a basil Thai ground turkey stir fry, and we're doing a lemon butternut squash with roasted chicken breast. Okay, so pretty easy, pretty fast, and I'm going to combine the two. Hopefully everybody enjoys these recipes. They're quick and easy. Now, don't try this at home. I'm just kidding. Try it at home. Today, I'm going to attempt finishing one recipe and working on another at the same time. No guarantees, you guys. No guarantees. I'm new at this. My maiden name is Ray, but I am no Rachel Ray, okay? I can't tell. Can you guys see the stove? I think you can. Now, the kitchen is already kind of a battlefield here because I already made a homemade macaroni and cheese because we're eating dinner with Grandpa tonight. Anyway, let's get started, you guys. All right, so the oven is preheated to 450, right? I've got my butternut squash all cut up and lemon slices, oregano, olive oil, salt and pepper. Toss that up, right? Now, this is fresh oregano from my garden. I've got tons of herbs growing in my garden right now. All right, so we're going to put this in the oven. Now, this goes 30 minutes, so we're going to get this bad boy in there. The oven's heated up. This needs to get in there fast, all right? Now, later, we'll be using the oven for the same recipe. We need an oven-safe pan for what's coming next. Ow, ooh, ow, hot. Okay, so this pan is going in the oven. Notice it has a metal handle. It's oven-safe, right? No plastic, no nothing. We're going to get this thing so hot, we're going to put some chicken in and sear it, and then we're going to finish that chicken in the oven. We're going to let it just cook the rest of the way. Every time I've made this chicken, it has just been so good. And I usually make a bunch more, but we didn't really buy a whole lot of chicken, so I had Jeremy give me the most steroid-induced chicken breast, the biggest ones from there, and we're going to put it in here, and we'll probably share one for dinner one night. And then the leftover you can put on a salad or something like that. All right, so let's get this part started. You guys, no guarantees. I almost didn't go live. I almost chickened out, but I was like, the people want to hear what I'm cooking up. All right, so you know, mise en place. Mise en place is French for, hey, I got everything in order here. I got all my ingredients ready. I've got some little things that I've prepared. I'll talk to you about those later. Way over there, I think there's a glass of wine. Is it wine 30 yet? I think it is. I was stressing out. Anyway, a little bit of wine. I haven't really had any yet, so my teeth are still white. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's get this party started. Okay, so our butternut squash, it roasts for 30 minutes. We're going to check on it about halfway through, and we're just going to see what it's up to, right? Okay. We're going to put some olive oil in this pan. Now, this is the best olive oil. I may or may not have paid like 17 bucks for this big mega bottle of olive oil, but this comes from a place on the square in Covington called Town Square Olive Oil. They've got balsamic vinegars, they've got all kinds of stuff. Whatever is good about olive oil, whatever makes you live longer, theirs has the most of it. Do you know that a lot of olive oils are pirated? Like the kind you get at the store, it's probably not even real olive oil. It's like the #1 most molested grocery product is olive oil. And they charge so much for it. Anyway, buy the good stuff from a reputable dealer and you will live forever, right? Okay. All right, so we've got that in there. Now, here it goes. I have put salt and pepper on my chicken. These are some big bad boys. We're going to stick these guys. I want this side to be the side that we look at. Hold on, let me think about this. Yeah, I want that to be the seared side. Going in, you're going to hear that Carnegie Hall. Woo! Yeah! Look at that. Okay. So we're going to let these guys sizzle. I've got about 3 to 5 minutes. Now, these are big, so we're going to do 4 minutes. Oh, we've already got a timer going. Oh, my gosh. We're going to have a smoky little kitchen today. I don't have a good ventilation system. My next house, when I'm a famous cooking show host, we're going to have a big ventilation system. I'm going to be cooking. The whole neighborhood's going to smell it. It's going to be awesome. All right, so this is going to sear. We're watching that clock for about 4 minutes. And then we're going to flip it, and we're going to put it in the oven. Now, let me tell you what's coming up next. Up next, I've got my non-stick, my $100 Carolans wedding present pan, right? This pan is coming up next with the stir fry. The stir fry, let's get rid of this chicken pan, yuck. The stir fry is going to have red bell peppers, onions, garlic, basil, oh my gosh, like a homemade stir fry sauce that we'll talk about later. Nothing, hey Aunt Lisa, nothing beats stir fry. You want quick, you want easy, you want healthy, you want flavor. Let's talk about some stir fry. Stir fry is the way to go. Now you might notice that I like to use a lot of colorful ingredients in my cooking. The more colors you have, the more vitamins and nutrients is what they say. I hope the noise of the fan doesn't get too crazy, all right? All right, so we're watching the clock. That has 3 more minutes to go. I've got the butternut squash roasting away in the oven. This dish, the chicken is so juicy on the inside. When you cook it this way, I got this recipe out of the Food Network magazine maybe about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and we've made it so many times. At the end, we're going to take this out of the oven, and we're going to put lemon juice and a fresh oregano in there. We're going to toss it in its own juices. It's going to be amazing, okay? All right, we got just a couple more minutes on that. So I didn't eat a lot of restaurant food this week. I'm really proud of myself. That helps me not load up on a ton of sodium. I did eat a lot of desserts this week, like cheesecake to the maximum. I went to the Bread and Butter Bakery on Friday night for a Rodan and Fields event, and I ate some cheesecake. I ate some little thumbprint cookies. I mean, life was good. And then the next day I went to a party, and they had like little cheesecakes. It wasn't a party, it was a memorial service. But they had little cheesecake squares, and you know I couldn't resist. Oh yeah, Susan Smith, you know your way around the kitchen, don't you? Alright, so maybe another minute or so on this chicken. Wait till you see how seared. We got to get our oven mitts ready. At the time we take this out of the oven, during the time it's in the oven, we're going to make our stir fry. But at the time that it's in, when it comes out of the oven, it is hot, like 450 degrees. This handle is going to be like radiating, and I have burned my hand before, okay? All right, ooh, we're smoking it up. Maybe 1 more minute on this, you guys. This is going to be good. Now, this is going to be in the oven for 8 minutes. I'm going to attempt this stir fry during that time. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to pray right now. Dear God, don't let me hurt myself. Don't let the kitchen catch on fire. And please pray for everyone watching, you know, that I don't say any bad words or anything. Okay, amen. God bless. Okay. All right, here we go. So this is seared up. Wait till you see this. I'm going to flip it. Ooh. Oh, it might be a little toasty on that side. All right, raw chicken. Okay, so this has a really nice sear on it. Maybe a little darker than I meant for it to be. So we're going to stick that in the oven right now, okay? We're going to finish that in the oven. All right, see you in about 8 minutes, chicken. Please, you guys, don't let me forget. Now this thing's hot. It's ready for stir fry. We've actually got to switch our oil for this one. We're going to switch our oil to peanut oil. It has a higher smoke point. We do not want our stir fry to be burnt up, right? So we're going to get our peanut oil in here, about a tablespoon. I like stir fries because they're not heavy on the oil. Now when I go to Chinese restaurants, it's like sometimes so greasy. I'm like, gross. Like, could you have kept the sauce off and the grease off? Anyway, I like to taste like the fresh vegetables and whatnot. Now this stir fry, I've made plenty of stir fries in my life, but this one I just made last week for the first time. We're going to coat our oil in the pan. We want this to be real hot. Like, we want our vegetables to hit that pan and, you know, we love that sound. That sound means things are cooking right. Okay, so we've got that in there. We've got the oil. It's heating up. Oh, this is so cool, this recipe. I hate this because I'm going to waste this garlic. But while that oil's heating up, we're going to put the garlic in there. I put a couple of pieces of garlic. We're going to toss that around in that oil to infuse the oil with the garlic smell. And then we're going to take the garlic out. Now this only goes for about 45 seconds. The garlic tells you when it's ready to come out of there. Now burnt garlic, not cool. Okay, I'm smelling it. We got the essence. We got the idea. Toss this around a few more seconds and I'm going to get it out of here. I got a real tacky way of doing this part. I need to like research. Watch, we're just going to scoop it out. Alright, so we got that garlicky oil. We've got that still in the pan. And that oil is hot. We're going to put our onions and our bell peppers in there. You're going to hear that sound. Oh yeah, we're sizzling, baby. Okay, we got a cup. We had 2 minutes in the oven with the chicken. And that chicken's in there for 8 minutes. Let's see if we can do this. Hey, Mama Love. I'm cooking for your son so he can grow big and strong, right? Popeye, right? Okay, so we're going to toss this around for about 2 minutes. This is going to be so good. Now you can let it kind of sit a little bit to kind of get cooking, but man, I like the stir fry. I like to stir it. I like to make sure things aren't getting too crazy in there, right? After this cooks for a little while, we're gonna put the vegetables on a plate and we're gonna add the turkey. Oh my gosh, this might turn out good, babe. Jeremy, you on standby? Just in case the kitchen catches on fire? Thanks, babe. Has it caught on fire ever before? No, for the record, no. Alright, look at this. We're stirring it around. Now these just need to get a little bit tender. We're just making these tender. We're not cooking the heck out of them. Alright, I've got my little magic plate lined up for it to come off of there. Ooh, this might really happen. Yes. Okay, okay. I've got this basil lined up, ready to go, fresh from my garden. Not just any basil, Thai basil. I think that's why I looked up this recipe. This recipe comes from Pinterest. All right, going out of here. Get out of here, veggies. Onto the plate. All right, so now we have to brown up some meat. Oh, sexy stuff there. All right, we're gonna add a little more peanut oil. I mean, just a teeny bit. They say a tablespoon for the first part and then a teaspoon for the second part. All right. Turkey, ground turkey. Now, this is about 1.5 pounds of ground turkey. We're just gonna let it do its thing. You gotta chop it up. I have this thing called the Mix and Chop from Pampered Chef, but it's in the darn dishwasher. I should have been prepared. All right, we're gonna let this sit for just a couple minutes and let it kind of brown up, and then we're gonna stir it up. And you know what? In about 3 minutes, I've got to take that other chicken out. Eek. I got to take that other chicken out, and I'm going to put it on this burner. I'm actually going to get this burner ready to go on like a medium. I hope this is not gonna burn me or catch anything on fire. Oh my gosh. I might need to call for backup. Oh my gosh. How many minutes were on there when I got, Alright, this is the part where I thought we might mess up. Alright, so we've got the turkey browning up. We're going to let this do its thing. I looked up inexpensive ground turkey dishes because we're trying to save money on our grocery bill. Like this week we bought some toilet paper, we bought some, I don't know, we bought some other things. It was $130 for 2 people to go to the grocery store this week for food for the whole week. But like I said, we don't resort to restaurant food for, you know, throughout the week. And I eat lunch at my job. I brown bag it every day. So I don't know. Are we spending that much? $130 for 2 people, but we don't eat out and we don't eat processed food really? I don't know. Is that a lot? Okay, so the recipe says, like, if there's any liquid in this pan, that's not cool. Like, kind of cook it till the liquid gets out of there. So I'm going to scoot this around and expose that liquid. Sometimes I even get a paper towel in there and I soak it up. Now remember, that is poultry. You don't really want salmonella spreading around all over town. Not good. I'm soaking up that extra sauce with this paper towel. I don't know. Just something I do. I don't have time to sit around. I don't want my meat to burn. Alright, so I've soaked up some of that liquid. Let's get that out of here. Okay, so now we're going to add this, let's see, add the vegetables back, and we're going to let it cook for about 1 minute. This stuff is so good, you guys. I was shocked. Like, Pinterest doesn't steer me wrong too often, but just some of the ingredients I was like, that's just boring. Wait till you see the sauce. The sauce is what brings it together. That's coming up next. Dang, is it time for my chicken? Eek! There's no smoke coming out of there. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so that's cooking around. Okay. We're going to add our basil. This, like I said, it's that Thai basil. Smells so good. I got like big, huge stalks of it out of my garden. So good. Alright, we're going to add the basil in there. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is going to work out. I left the basil pieces kind of big because I wanted to see that green. Like, I like the red, the white, the green, the brown. Oh, I love that. Jeremy ate this on rice, like stir fry with rice last week. And I put this on cabbage leaves. Napa cabbage, it was so good. Alright, so we're going to let that cook up for just a minute. Not very long. So for 2 people, this will feed me a lunch, also dinner, and you know, like later in the week if somebody wants it. Oh, I think I'll have the stir fry. Okay, up next comes the sauce. This stir fry sauce is the bomb. It's fish sauce, 1 tablespoon, sriracha, 1 tablespoon, soy sauce, 1 tablespoon, honey, 1 tablespoon, and 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Alright, I gotta get moving. That chicken in the oven is probably done. Alright, we're going in. Woo-wee. Where's my helper? Okay, here's the dangerous part. You know what? I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to use this big burner. This thing's heated up over here on medium. We'll let that finish up over here. Alright. This is the dangerous part. This is the hot tamale part. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to get this chicken out of here, and we're not going to burn ourselves. Woo! Ha! Ooh, that butternut squash is looking good. This thing has burnt my oven mitts, like, and melted them before. Yep, it's going to do it again. Here we go. Woo-wee! All right. So, accidentally grabbed this hot A pan before, I'm going to do that just in case, okay? All right, here we go. We're going to put some garlic in there. Oh yeah, I got some sliced up garlic. We're going to brown that up a little bit. There's not a ton of juice in here. I may have done something wrong, but boy, it is cooked on the bottom. It's looking beautiful. Oh yeah, that looks like some Waffle House chicken. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, we got that garlic in there. We're going to put some oregano in here. Fresh from the garden. What? Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. Get you some cheap, easy recipes that you can cook on a Sunday and feed your family for a couple days. Alright, now we're adding the juice. Alright, I need a spoon. Ooh, this is going to be hot. I'm turning the heat off. Okay. Now, the lemon juice and the oregano and the garlic, we're going to toss this chicken all around in that. It's kind of like a sauce. You know, I'm pretty sure I forgot an ingredient or something, or a step. But that's okay. Oh well, it'll still taste good, right? I don't think I messed up as bad as last week. Look at that! Now these are some big fat pieces of chicken. I hope they are done in the middle. I'm going to let these guys just sit on the heat. Hopefully that will cook all the way through. And honestly, we're eating these later this week, so we will be reheating them. But I will make sure, like, oh, I got a thermometer. Yeah, I got a thermometer. Let's see what they're at. I'm telling you, this cooking technique has never let me down. It has always been just spot on. Yeah, there we go. Chicken, what's chicken? Chicken's supposed to be 165, right? Oh, yes! Yes, I do need the pot holders on the pan. Alright, this chicken is looking good. Oh, yeah. I think chicken's supposed to be 160. Yep. Looking good. Gosh, that is a big fat piece of chicken. Yeah, food safety, everybody. Food safety. Alright, we're going to toss around our butternut squash. And then we're going to talk about some of the vitamins and nutrients that come from the different colors of food that we eat. Ooh, look at that. And then Jeremy's cooking in the smoker, of course. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, so I was watching some PBS yesterday, and the Food Over 50 guy, he was on, Food Over 50 guy, he was talking about how you should eat colors from the rainbow, right? All your dishes should have multiple colors, like this beauty right here. Oh, we got the red, we got the green, we got the white. He said that the red vegetables and fruits, let's talk about grapefruit, tomatoes, watermelon. They said that they reduce heart cancer, chances of heart disease and cancer, and they also prevent skin from experiencing sun damage. So I can eat a bunch of watermelon and prevent sun damage? What is it, like 80% of sun damage prevention is like lotions and creams, but that 20%, hey, let's bump that up a bit. Let's see, yellow orange, the butternut squash. Ooh, speaking of, let me toss that around real quick. The butternut squash. Woo! Yes, it is browning up real nice. Oh yeah, butternut squash, anti-inflammatory, or yellow-orange vegetables like fruits too, cantaloupe, butternut squash, anti-inflammatory, prevents cataracts, helps regulate blood sugar. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Oh, Jeremy's smoking his chicken this week. Yeah, thank you so much for that smoker. I think he was getting bored with the grilled chicken that he was doing all the time. All right, green vegetables. They help our liver detoxify our body. Helps get the toxins out. Green vegetables are fantastic. White vegetables like cauliflower. Oh, what else? Anything white that's not starchy potatoes and stuff. Those are full of nutrients. Green vegetables, they help with macular degeneration. Blue, purplish blue, cabbages and whatnot, lower heart disease risk and cancer risk. So how about that? Makes me feel good. I'm eating the different colors of the rainbow. All right, this little chicken dish over here is finished up. We're waiting on that butternut squash. Let's go see what's going on in the smoker. It might be done. Let's see. Field trip time. Let me put on, I'll skip shoes. Let's see, it smells good out here. See guys, today was a fast cooking with the Carolans. I cooked 2 things in like, seriously, 15 minutes. What? All right, here's some crazy dogs. There's a wacky husband out here doing something too. Let's see, what's in the smoker? We're gonna turn it around. Get out of here. Oh, pfft. Nothing's in the smoker. Well, I'm too late. Oh well. Anyway, he must have already gotten it out. It must be why the house smells so good. Alright, so later today, I'm actually going to loaf up some meatloaf, turkey meatloaf. And I thought I'd skip that. Everybody knows how to make meatloaf, right? I thought I would skip that. We're going to go eat with Grandpa tonight. How do you like that, Cindy? We're going to go feed Grandpa. I made some homemade macaroni and cheese. Alright, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Whew, it is a hot, steamy kitchen today. I love you guys. Bye.